filters, mood swings, brain fog, no sleep, rage, real talk, rage, soul-burning hot flashes. This is our time.
Welcome to Menopausal, where menopause meets metal. It's time to roar.
Hello, and welcome to the Menopausal Table. Tonight, you have me, Jasmine. Hello. We also have Sara.
Yes, hello.
We have, for the first time with us, Bobbie.
Hey.
We have Cathi.
Hey.
And Karen.
Hello.
So, ladies, let's talk about our week or last 2 weeks. How have you guys been feeling? How's menopause been treating you? Perimenopause, all
Sweaty.
of it.
I've been sweaty
Sweaty.
all night.
Yeah.
All night. Am I not far enough?
Yeah, you gotta get closer to the mic. Thanks, Bobbie.
Night sweats. I think that is like my main thing right now.
Yeah.
Sleeping in next to nothing, and God, please don't touch me with your finger. Just dying.
Don't touch me at all.
Fan, AC, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. How are you during the day?
Intermediate hot flashes. I got 2 snappy fans at work, so nobody gets in my way. And I'm constantly turning the air conditioning down.
Yeah.
It's me and a girl that's on like Wegovy, so she's always hot. Or she's always cold, putting the heat up to like 74, and I'm bringing it down to 68.
Yeah.
Constant fight.
74 is kind of warm though.
She's a lizard. Convinced.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What you got, Cathi?
I still have been very emotional.
Really?
Very emotional. And a lot ragey.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Want to tell us about it?
I don't know what's going on. John is home. I thought I was emotional because he was gone. He's home. I'm still emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. There has been nothing. I've been just chilling and nothing is going on.
Jazz, is there something in the stars that would cause that?
There is a full moon.
That'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a full moon coming up.
Yes.
That could.
That really does affect my mood.
It does affect your mood.
100%.
And actually, the moon is out right now.
Mm.
I've seen it when I came in today.
Yeah. Is there anything that is helping you get through it?
Music, as always.
Right.
And smoking weed are the only 2 things that
Gotcha.
help me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Karen?
I have been ragey this week.
Still.
It's bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Are you quiet rage like me, or are you just?
Oh no, I'm
rage?
loud.
All out rage.
I'm a Karen. All the way. Like to the point where my coworkers have not even been around me yet this week.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait until they start listening to the podcast. They're really not going to be around you.
You know
Well,
what?
maybe
And I
some
really don't
understanding.
care.
Maybe they'll understand you a little bit better.
I don't care. They understand what I'm going through.
Yeah.
You know, until they go through menopause, they can't say shit. But let me tell you, I mean, they're going through it too, some of the women in there. So they understand. You know, I think that's why they stay away.
Right.
You know, either that or I'm just a raving lunatic and they just say, you know what? I'm getting out of her way. And I'm on the forklift. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Great, a dangerous weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
While being ragey.
Yes. But I did go to the book table.
There you go. You went to
I went to the book
your
table. That's
piece.
my piece.
your piece. Went to
My
the book
piece,
table,
yes.
stacked books.
And then I went to the bins.
to the bins.
The bins.
Gotta go to
Nice.
the bins.
Did you get
know?
anything good?
I did.
What'd you get?
I got like a North Face hoodie.
Ooh.
Yep. I got some old Christmas, which is one of my favorites. I love
Gotcha.
getting old Christmas and Halloween, of course.
Of course.
You know, and then of course for my grandchildren,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Very
You
good.
know, but most importantly, I got my sanity. My sanity for 3 hours. There was just nothing but peace in my head.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on your
Thank
sanity.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's good.
Yes.
Sarah, how are you been?
I'm all right. I got the PMS, and it's really, I feel like I'm able to like manage these symptoms, but how come when you PMS, your looks change? Like I'm out here looking like a whole potato, and I didn't do anything different. I lost, I lost the 7 pounds that I gained the last time we were here, and I was feeling good, feeling great. And all of a sudden I wake up the next day and it's like the weight's like, creeping back up. My face looks completely different. And it's just, why does that happen?
It's the water retention.
It's gotta be. It makes
Yeah.
me so mad. I guess, yeah, it makes me ragey. Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't
not
miss
great.
that part too much.
No. And even if I can keep my moods, like my mood in check, I just physically don't feel great.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Well, listen, you don't look like a
Thank
potato.
you. I feel like a potato.
At all.
You don't look like
Not
a
at all.
potato. I promise.
Yes.
Thank you.
Unless your potato is nice and slim and got little curves in the right
Big
places.
eyes, got big
Unless
eyes.
that's the kind of
I got
potato you're
eyelashes
talking
on,
about.
so-
Yes, you do have your eyelashes
You
on.
do what
so
you gotta do, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, have you been doing anything to help how you're feeling?
I did find this tool. I think it's called a gua sha tool. It's like a metal disc, and you use it to push the fluid out of your face. And I think you can use it on your body, but I haven't tried that yet. But you just like move it, you just like use it on your cheekbones, and like there's a way, and it just pushes all the fluid out. I mean, I don't know if it works. I feel like it does, but I've been doing that. I mean, we'll see.
Well, you look
Those
great.
girls on
Yeah.
Instagram make it look. They're like, look,
I
look,
know.
look.
I know.
Well, I've been very tired this week. Just physically tired. Like I just want to sleep. And it could have something to do with the fact that a majority of this week has been gloomy and raining.
Percent.
Yeah, it doesn't really help when the weather's like that. But I've been forcing myself to get up and do things and not just lay around. Working on the garden, working on the podcast, going to work, which is dumb.
Ugh,
But
so dumb.
I just keep going. But I am very tired. Feel like I could sleep a lot. Yeah. But other than that, everything has been great. Very good.
Good.
There's been no rage. There's been no tears. I got rid of the anxiety that I was experiencing. We're doing good. We're doing good this week. Just tired.
That's good. No more tears.
Tears. Tears.
Tears.
So I think Sarah has something for us tonight. I'm very excited for this.
I do.
What do we got, Sarah?
Okay. So I want to talk about what it's like for us being band wives. Most of us here are married to men that are in a band together. And I kind of want to talk about what that's like and what that means to each of us. And then because we support them in what they do, what is something about the metal scene or metal music or the shows that make you feel ragey? I would like somebody else to go first.
You want to switch?
Yeah.
I can go. I can go.
Now, I want to ask you first.
Okay.
How long have you been in this metal scene?
28 years.
28 years.
Yes.
Because you've been with John for 28 years. And
Yes, but I was in the metal scene long before that.
Gotcha.
Where I'm from. So there's nothing that makes me ragey about the metal shows.
Right.
Except waiting for John at the end of the night.
Oh my
Good
God.
one.
I
They-
totally
That has
understand
been a
that.
28-year long struggle.
Because they got chit chat.
Wrap it up.
Yes. And John loves to talk.
Yes.
So that's the only thing really that makes me ragey.
Yeah.
In all the the metal shows that I've been to with John, waiting for him has been the worst.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
hmm
What, and you said you like everything about it though, right?
When I go
Yeah.
and I'm involved, yes, I love everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you have
If
been
I
to a
can
lot
get out of my
shows.
shell long enough to be involved, yes, I love everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the travel. I love the people. I love the music. I love everything.
Yeah, it's a great vibe.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bobby, what about you?
I mean, it's still pretty new for me.
And how long have you been in the metal scene?
4
kind
whole
of.
years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't anybody jump, but 4 years. I enjoyed. I love coming and watching the guys. I fangirl pretty hard over my husband, which I think we all do, which is really kind of great.
I don't fangirl over your husband. No.
Well, I fangirl over yours. Shit.
I mean, we do like Anthony, you know.
I fangirl over mine.
I follow Bert around wherever he's running, and just cackle at him because he makes me giggle.
Yeah, he's funny.
But I think it's great. I think I didn't have a lot of girlfriends, so the fact that I get you all now as like a package deal is amazing,
Aw.
right? I have girls that I can just talk shit in our group chat and just kind of laugh and send each other stuff, and I think that's really great. Only been a few times of rage, only a few.
Tell us.
Those girls like to just be throwing themselves at anybody who's on stage.
It's true.
We'll pull their hair. Don't
it's
you
true.
worry.
Karen, you and me, girl, we're taking all those hoes down. I've watched people, try to take my husband home. I mean, he was only my boyfriend then, which how weird is it to be 40 and have a boyfriend? But either way, watching somebody try to take him home, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm good," and just came right over to me and was like, "Hey, what's up? How's the show?"
Right.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
Total idiot.
I
We
call
did
it-
have that old lady blow kisses at Anthony one time,
Yeah.
and Karen came rushing over. She's like, "Who's this bitch?" I said, "I don't know. Let's go push her down though, because she's 94 years old."
Look,
She was
I
very,
don't care.
very brazen.
Okay?
She walked the whole way around the bar to blow some kisses. I was
Yeah.
like, "Girl, okay,
Yeah.
I see you."
That's my
you
friend's
go.
husband. You're
That's
going
right.
to back off, old lady, okay?
That's right.
Other than that, I mean, it's great. I think, I think one of the coolest things is like you see these people and they're on stage and they're screaming, they're doing all this stuff, and then you like learn little quirky things about them, and you're like, "That's hilarious."
Yeah.
So I think that for me is always kind of fun too. You listen to Natalini and all of his silly business, and you know what I mean. You're like, "What?" And then you watch him up there whipping his hair around. So
Right.
Outstanding.
yeah,
Singing
And
up-
he does
singing
have
about
great hair.
spilling
Let me
blood.
just say, he does
His
have
hair
great
smells
hair.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think you learn these things about people, and after you see them on stage, you're just like, "Oh my god!" But they're just silly gooses.
They are.
silly goofy.
They are
Just
silly gooses, right?
So I think it's great. Not
Okay.
too much rage. Lot
Not
of
too
love.
much rage.
No, a lot
Yeah.
of love, a lot of
Yeah.
enjoyment.
And you're not a metal person.
Not. It is.
It's all new to you.
Yeah, yeah. I did go to a Metallica concert. I enjoyed myself very much, but that's kind of the gist of it for me.
Mhm.
I know you guys are all very like into what you're
Except
Yes.
me.
Well,
Just-
I'm
I
with you,
know.
Bobby.
but you love your country too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we all grow up with what we grow up with, so I'm kind of stuck in like the early 2000s, 90s
Right.
gangster rap because that's who I am, and a lot of like sad songs. So
Right.
Which reminds me, rest in peace, Rob Bass.
I know, man, that killed me.
Yeah.
Part of my childhood. There you go.
Yep.
Oh man.
It takes two.
yeah.
Sure does.
To make a thing go right.
It takes two to make it out of sight.
Hey Sarah,
Yes.
what you got?
Yeah. Just being a part of being a band wife. It's such a huge part of my life. When I first met Dave, I was single living in New York, and I was really one of the only people that I knew that liked metal music. I think I had one friend who liked metal music and like a handful of acquaintances. So, I would go to shows by myself, at Jones Beach and just like, here I am. Like I couldn't even bribe friends to come with me. So, I met Dave on a dating app, and right off the bat, it was just something that two of us could talk about, aside from the, how, where'd you grow up, this and that. And like, the general questions, we would send songs back and forth to each other, metal memes, and it just gave us something to talk about that we were both passionate about. We were able to make plans together to go to concerts. And then it was just great to have something to relate to with one another. And then I moved out here. I relocated from New York to New Jersey to be with Dave. Best thing I could have done. And when I got here, all unpacked, and I realized I was like, I need to make new friends. I need to make all new friends. Like, it didn't hit me until I moved here. Like, okay, I'm with the love of my life, but I need to start from scratch and make new friends here. And that scared me so much. But then, like,
And how many years ago was that?
that was 8 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, 8 years ago. But then, we started I would go to his shows, and I met all of you ladies, and we eventually became like one big family. There's the true community of being a band wife with other band wives and making friends in the scene. It's such a huge part of life. I love it.
What makes you ragey about it?
Oh, I got a list. All right.
Number
Okay.
one.
Okay. Number one, when you forget your earplugs,
Ugh,
but
the
also when you remember your earplugs and then you drop them on the bar floor. That
second worst.
Yeah,
so mad.
especially
That's
whatever
disgusting.
ber you might be at that night.
Yeah.
All them floors are sticky.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. It's just rock star attitudes of local musicians and promoters. I mean,
Girl.
sir, this is a South Jersey dive bar. Settle down, please.
But I like your studded belt.
When the guys practice naked in our garage.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is new news. Everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they get naked.
Word is, so the guys practice at our
Because
house.
I'm asking about this when I get home.
Oh yeah, that's how they
But
write their
Jasmine,
best
he'll tell
music.
you.
Yeah, that's why Pandora's barking all the time.
Just
yeah.
wieners everywhere.
Wieners out,
Yeah.
out and about.
Oh.
Yep.
It's so weird. Yeah, apparently that's what they do. So I stay out of the garage during band practice.
Jesus. I can't wait to ask
Yeah.
that question when I get home. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Every time my
tell
husband
me
leaves
something.
for band practice, I go, "Okay, babe, have a good practice." Okay, thanks. I said, try practicing with your thing in this time. And he
Oh
goes,
my God.
"Ugh, please," and walks.
I mean, I assume it gets hot in there. Maybe it makes sense for
air
something.
conditioning in there. They just love each other, man.
He says that's the best way to write tasty licks.
Shut up. I can.
Me and Pandora are just inside like, oh God, they're naked in there. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that they're actually naked in the garage. but
Right.
They say that.
Well, Sarah, you could sneak out and take a picture.
Hell no, I'm not going in there. I'm
One
a
shot.
married woman.
Yeah, your husband's one of them people in there.
My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here.
Oh my gosh, Karen, you got anything to offer? I
Well, you
know
know,
not
I'm
much.
like Bobbie. I'm fairly new to this scene.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a band wife,
No.
however,
No.
but I do enjoy going and hanging out with you ladies.
Yes.
I can tell you, I've had a rough few years. We'll save that for that
That's
topic for
another
another
one. Yes.
day. And being around you guys have just been awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I
Yeah.
think we are such a good group of friends.
Yes.
And, it's not easy for a bunch of women to be together, especially in one house, like when we were at the Hamptons
Yes.
and to have the fun that we had.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's just, you just don't worry about anything. You can be yourself and
Right.
you can be goofy and you can
Yeah.
wear your pajamas
Yes.
like I
Yes.
have on right now
Absolutely.
and not be judged. And
Yep.
it's been great.
Listen, we only judge people if they're assholes.
Right.
True.
I mean, I
Guys,
can
15
be
minutes.
Yay,
I
we
can
can curse
be
now.
I can be an asshole sometimes, but that's all right. That's all right. It depends on what kind of asshole.
You're not
Yeah.
an asshole to
Sometimes
any
you
of
You're
us.
not an
though.
asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes
Right.
you have to be.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sometimes you do. Yeah. But as far as, going to these dive bars,
These are classy
Which-
establishments, Karen.
I have to say,
High class.
they're very unique,
Yes.
and I kind of enjoyed going to them,
Yeah.
but I cannot stand listening to the other bands waiting for the guys to get on. And I'm not saying that the bands are bad. Please don't
just don't
interpret
like
what I'm
metal.
saying. I don't like metal. You're right. I
Yeah.
don't. And, if it was country, I'd probably be able to sit through
Mm-hmm.
3 sets of bands
Yeah.
listening to country music,
Right.
or even 80s cover band. I don't know.
I think it'd be different if we could understand what anybody was saying, but because everyone's just shouting and screaming.
Yeah, I
You're just like,
kind of imitate Dave a lot.
As you have to
Yeah.
sometimes.
Because I try to, Impers, that's my song.
Right.
I'm just not allowed to talk to Sara when she's video recording because
to get out
Dave
of
gets upset.
You got to stay out of the
Oh, he doesn't get upset, but so Jazz and I help with the band's social media.
We
and,
are Burned Into Existence PR team, so
we are.
please go and like and follow them on all social media and all your music streaming platforms. Again, that is Burned Into Existence. Thank you.
And take it from this country girl. It is the only metal band that I will rock out to.
True story.
We we film all of their sets and we make reels and stuff, but if Karen's standing next to me and I'm filming, I want to talk to her. So a lot of times before they they started to play, I'm like, Karen, what song do you think it's gonna be? What do you think it's gonna be? And it always picks up. So we can't use the first few seconds of every song.
Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see. I've been in the metal scene, oh my God, I think 31 years total. I mean, I love it. I love going to shows. I love seeing them play. I love watching them do what they love to do. It keeps my husband happy. Like, honestly, if he didn't have music, he would be so miserable. I promise.
Be up your butt.
So miserable. I enjoy hearing other bands, meeting new people, and of course, hanging out with all of you. That is a great amount of fun. So, but what makes me ragey? What makes me ragey is how things have changed over the years as far as the metal scene goes. And Cathi, you'll be able to relate to this.
Absolutely.
It used to be that if you walked in to a show and you said, "Hey, I'm so-and-so's wife," they would say, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me just stamp your hand," and you walk in. Now it's, "Okay, covers $20. Excuse me?" What'd you just say?
I've paid for so many shows.
Like, why am I paying for a show? When did this change? It was like this unwritten law, right?
Exactly.
That if you are a band wife, you don't pay.
Right.
Right, because you're kind of with the band.
That makes me ragey. I don't like that at all. I feel like it's a form of disrespect.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like it. I also don't like promoters who don't promote. You're a promoter. You are supposed to be promoting the show and the band. Now, the bands are promoting the show. They're doing as much as they can. But you as a promoter are supposed to promote the show as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And it's so easy to promote now because you have social media and it's free. Back in the day, you had to print out flyers.
Oh, my word.
And you had to hang them up in buildings, right? I mean, in establishments. You had to pass them out around in bars. You had to put them on car windshields.
You had to do your mailing list.
Your mailing list. Like, it was so
the good
hard.
old days.
And now it's so easy, but yet these promoters aren't promoting. Why are you not promoting? And then they get upset if the band doesn't bring people. You didn't promote the show either.
Right.
So you didn't bring people either.
It really is so much easier now to promote these shows on social media. There's really no excuse for it.
And the crazy thing is that 20 years ago, if you were handing out flyers or doing mailing lists or whatever, those bars would be packed.
Yes, they were.
And now you get maybe
10, 15
best,
people.
Yeah, 20 people.
Yeah. And that's a good show.
Yeah.
That's like, oh my God, there's so many people.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, do you think that they're charging the band wives covers because the scene is there's just not so many people coming out anymore? and they're trying to recoup or something. I don't know.
I mean, that
I
could
don't
be.
know.
That could
Yeah.
be. That's a good point.
But you're right. It probably circles back to the show not being promoted.
The show's
Yeah.
not promoted.
Well,
Yeah.
100%. If the show is
Yes.
promoted, then there
Yeah.
wouldn't be no reason why, band wives could not go in with their husbands
Yeah.
or wives,
Mhm.
I don't.
I think there's been a few times that I have come in with Anthony. He goes, "She's with me," and the guy goes, "Okay."
Yeah.
Mhm.
I also just walk right by them like I don't see them.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm like, "You want how much?" I'm sorry, I'm with him. At me.
I pay, which is weird because it just goes back to the band anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as long as the band is getting it,
Sometimes the band doesn't get it.
Right.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
then there's a problem.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes to the bar or it goes to the promoter.
Yeah,
Right.
then
Who
we
didn't
have-
promote the
Right.
show.
Right, exactly. They did nothing.
Ugh, can't stand it. Can't stand it. What else?
I see the rage coming out.
Yes.
Just got to get a side hustle and become a promoter. Push all those men out of the way.
Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let's promote this. I also have a problem with the fact that there is a lack of communication a lot of times. I know this also from helping with doing the PR.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, yeah. So we have a show. Oh, you have a show? Okay. Where, when, what, who's on? Well, I don't know. Great.
I think it's on this date.
I think it's on the 27th. Okay. Who's playing it? I don't know. Okay, good. Yeah, it hasn't gotten that
I
far.
love that band.
And it's like, so your show's in 2 weeks and you don't have all the details. No, nobody's told us. Great.
Mm.
So lack of communication.
Yes.
I feel like has gotten out of control.
I can agree on all those points.
Mhm.
Yes. Another thing that makes me ragey is when the band lives 3 hours away, but yet they have to bring the equipment for other bands to use and they have to stay there till the end of the show.
Yeah,
That
what is
makes
up with that?
No
no.
sense at all. How come the band who lives the furthest away has to bring the equipment for everybody else to use? Right?
Again.
Don't even give me.
Men.
That does make me crazy.
Mhm.
Again.
Right. So now the band who lives the furthest away has to stay till the end of the show. Why you watch other bands leave who don't stay and watch the other bands, which is also another thing that makes me rage.
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
very good one.
Yes.
Because we try to make it a point and stay, and
Yeah.
support everybody that's out there playing. And yeah, sometimes towards the end of the night, it's just empty in there.
It's disrespectful
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this band sat here, let you use all the
Mhm.
equipment, and you're just going to be like, oh, good show, gotta go.
Yeah.
Dork.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Past my bedtime.
Exactly.
Gotta go.
And then you got people like me and Bobby who are not metal fans, but we're sitting there.
Sitting there.
Just
You
do it
know.
like that.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Banging our heads.
Yeah.
Like we know what we're doing. We
Yeah.
do, Bobby, though. We
So
I do a little of this.
Yeah.
it seems like it might be just a lot of disorganization, disrespect, and lack of caring, lack of
Yeah,
effort,
lack
lack
of
of
effort.
caring,
And I think that's like, you got to spin it that way, right? Like if a woman was doing it, clearly things would be way different because
Listen, you would think that,
I would think that.
but there are a
Knowing you
couple.
guys, absolutely.
There are a couple of women promoters out there who also suck.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
Yeah. And they also like to say things like, oh, I didn't know you sounded like Cookie Monster, so never mind. I don't want you on the show. Like, what kind of jerk says that?
Oh my God, I remember that.
so I
Oh,
think we just
man.
start bringing ski masks to the show. And anytime somebody says something, we're just like, we'll see you outside. We will see you right out front. No one's going to stop us.
Anyway, other than all of that,
Love it.
love it. I do, though. I love metal. It's in my blood. Like, I love it. I love how it makes me feel, the beats, the loudness, and then the community itself
Mhm.
is a fantastic community. And you witness it if you go to a metal show and there's a mosh pit and you see them all beating each other up, and then one of them falls. Somebody always helps you up. And that's what this metal community is about. You fall, but guess what? The metalhead next to you, they're going to help you get up. And they're going to be like, you're good, bro. You got this, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. And speaking of that, because I've been to, obviously, country concerts
Yes.
where they'll just beat the hell out of everybody, or they'll just step over you if you're passed out on the floor.
Yes.
So, speaking of somebody that does not do the metal scene that much, they really, really are good people.
Yes. They are.
You know, you cannot judge them by the outside and by the music that they play, because it is guaranteed not who they are.
Oh,
Right.
no, they all have gigantic hearts, and they're just like, they're all just big old teddy bears.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I mean, seriously, hands down, one of the best crowds I've ever been around.
Yeah.
And that's no lie.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The phenomenal thing is that a lot of these people have always been there. The hardcore people have always been there.
Yes.
I think we've known Bert since before your son was born.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's how long it's been,
Yes.
and I just think that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I do for a group of strangers to come together every weekend
Mm-hmm.
and just stick it out,
Just
for
jam
years
out.
and years and
Yeah.
years. That's incredible.
Yes, it is.
The commitment that they have, they meet at the house twice a week, and just being able to hear them in the garage. I don't go in the garage, but I can hear them.
If you go in there, you're going to see Mr. Winky.
Yeah, no, thank you. Weeders. And they're so good, and they're constantly writing new music, and it blows my mind how creative they are. And Dave will come in for practice, and I'll be like, "How was practice, honey?" And he says, "Good, we started a new one." And it's so cool to see, and just how they all get along so well, and they're like brothers, and then in turn we're like sisters. It's
Yeah.
it's such a great community, and I love being able to support him in that, in any
Yes.
way that I can. He's so talented, and
They all are.
They all are. Yeah.
They're so talented.
Mhm.
Every single one of them. It blows my mind when I really watch them. Like watch them play. Not just I gotta take video for the Facebook or whatever, right? But just to like really watch them.
Yep.
Watch their faces.
I was just
and
gonna
watch
say.
their passion and how much they love what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yep.
I love
Because I
it.
was going to
Love
say,
it.
like, even outside of the band stuff, to watch these guys interact with one another, it's like
Like children.
They
It's like
really
five-
are. It's like
yeah,
watching
5
just a
13-year-old
bunch of
boys,
boys.
you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Silly
they're
gooses.
they just get along so well, and like Sarah said, it's like a brotherhood. They're
Yeah.
really good, and that's why they are so good.
Yeah.
Yes, they're good people.
Like they
Yes.
they really sound great, and they're just good. They're just good guys.
They practice,
Just good
they're in there.
guys.
They're like,
Yes.
yeah, they're committed to it. It's so good to see.
Yeah, I mean the drummer's a little nerdy, but you know what?
He's a little nerdy, but he's really
love
good.
Watching him, I really do.
He's
'cause
really
he
good.
is just in someplace else, just
Yeah.
playing. But like I watch Anthony make all of his little silly faces as he's playing.
Yes.
I watch Bert run ass
all over the
off.
place.
Yeah.
Yep.
I watch Dave just kind of stoically wander and then just get right back into it, and I think
Yeah.
it's so impressive.
Yeah.
And then Jay's just back there, like looking at the ceiling, playing, and doesn't miss a beat. And I just think it's all of them. I don't think any of them, and they probably do, I'm sure. But like, you don't know that. We don't know.
Jasmine's good for that. She'll point out where
like,
Where they
Yes.
messed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
even from afar, you're
Good
just like,
ear.
damn. Like, I watch all of them play their instruments, and it's like impressive. I think
Yeah.
the music writing is impressive. There's plenty of times where I'm like, where is Anthony? And he's just downstairs, like, meow, 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 doing this thing. And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I just thought of this. I'm going to bring it up to the guys. I'm like, that's impressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I do love that too.
Yeah. Look
I
at you
do.
and all your little skills.
Mhm.
I do love that as well.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite times at home are sitting with John while he plays.
While he plays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes Bert we have that acoustic bass hanging up, and he'll just grab it real quick and he'd be like, babe, record this for me. And I gotta sit there and
Yeah.
record him while he plays, and he's like, okay, send it to me. I gotta send it. I'm gonna send it over to the guys. And it's so cute.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, that was a great topic. You got anything else?
No, that's all.
And our girl Bobbie, she said she got something for us tonight to discuss. She got something she
guys.
needs to get off her chest.
Yeah, these low-rise jeans, right?
Oh,
So-
low-rise jeans suck.
You know, the kids I work with are all much younger than me, minus like maybe one or two. But they don't get it. You know, they don't get what the 2000s were like. They want to bring all this crap back. Just stop it. Leave it there. We don't want to go back to that.
No.
It's terrible stuff,
absolutely
right?
not.
I think we all had to deal with, I'm going to name drop Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, those hoes, with their little low-rise jeans and their flat bellies, making me at 115 pounds feel like the fattest girl on the schoolyard.
That is terrible.
Which is crazy, right?
That is
Because,
insane.
Yeah, because you're not.
I look back at pictures of like my 20s and like, ugh. Well, first of all, I was way too thin, but to feel like I felt was just crazy. And like to talk to other people that are like the same age, and like we talk about like body images and how we feel affected by that from that time period, and how it's still like today. You're still like, oh fuck, I look fat as shit today. You know what I mean? And like we don't. I think everybody looks good, everybody's healthy, everybody looks great. But I think it's so hard. I think for a short period of time I was just like, don't tell me nothing. I'm hot as shit. And then that disappeared. And I'm just right back to being like that 13-year-old girl who's just desperately trying to fit in and like not feel fat and not suck in for no reason. You know what I mean?
You're gonna make me cry.
So-
It's so close to home. Yeah.
I just think, I have to imagine that most people deal with that. To where,
Absolutely.
you get dressed and you're just looking in the mirror and you're like, what the hell is this?
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
where did this happen? I think, Sarah and I were talking at the show the last time we were down there, and we were talking about weight gain. I'm like, yeah, I've gained 30 pounds since Anthony and I have been together. 30 pounds.
You don't look it.
No, you don't.
No.
I weighed this much when I was 9 months pregnant with my kids. But he thinks that I am just the most beautiful thing in the world. So like, I don't even give a shit. You know what I
Right,
mean? I really
exactly.
don't care.
And that's all that
So-
matters.
I love morning skinny. I like getting up, getting dressed, and being like, damn, girl, you look good.
Skinty today.
Right? And then midday, I'm at work and I'm like, you fat shit. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop
So
doing
I
that to
think-
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't, like I said, the girls I work with are younger. They don't get it. They're just like, no, you're so pretty. I'm like, yeah, well, pretty and weight are two different things. And we don't love that. So I think it's a lot of talking to myself and just being like, damn girl, you look good. Look at you.
Yeah.
And you do look
do
good.
look
You
good.
brought kids into this world.
Yes.
You are happy. The most important
You have
thing,
lived. That's it.
Yeah, the most
you know?
important thing is happiness. I think when I was as thin as I
Yes.
was, my life was in shambles.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then, I moved away from that and I pushed that out and I started trying to like reclaim all that. And then, I met Anthony and, he's
rest
really,
is history.
yeah, I mean, he's changed my whole life, which I
Right.
think is really great.
Yep.
So don't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
Don't tell me nothing. I'm just out here living
I
my
don't
best
think
life.
I don't
Yeah.
think we'll ever be satisfied with our bodies.
I don't
You
think so.
know,
No.
No.
my recent loss of weight, and I still look at myself and I'm like, oh God, no, this is not what I
you're
wanted
so
to look.
healthy now,
Mhm.
and that's what's important.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that is what is important, absolutely. But now, I thought I'd be happier now that I lost weight.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't solve anything.
And
it makes you
no.
healthier, but yeah.
Right. Exactly. And I think I was telling you, I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, I look like I'm all drawn in,
You don't though.
I don't think so.
but because I'm so used to seeing myself with these fat cheeks,
Full face. It's a full face.
a full face. Okay. Full face, and trying to get used to seeing it now.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I'm drawn in, and I look so much like my mother now. I could see it every time I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh my God, you're Joanne. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
It's just crazy. But yeah, I mean, I understand, I work with a bunch of young girls and, they got the perfect bodies. And I remember being that in high school. But you know what? I didn't have a perfect body
But
in
I
high
remember
school.
how unhappy I was at that point too. So like, what's the big deal?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, in high school, I was just a long drink of water, which is what my brother used to call me, either that or stilts, because I didn't have any breast.
Mm.
I didn't have a butt. I was just a toothpick. I was just so thin, but I didn't look at anything like that in high school. Do you know what I mean? Because I was too busy playing softball and basketball.
Just being an athlete and doing your thing.
Yep, and just doing my thing. So I didn't think that I needed to look better until I had kids. And I had C-sections. And, you know, I didn't have the across C-section. I had it from my belly button all the way down
Mm-hmm.
because my first pregnancy was not good. And, you know, so when I see them scars, I used to be upset about them, but now I look at them and I'm proud of them because
you brought
I gave
children into
life.
the world.
Yep.
Exactly.
Brought life into the world.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I had one who gave life to other babies because she couldn't have her life. But, you know, so I'm proud of them scars now.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. Love them scars.
Love
That's
them
right.
scars. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think one of the most important things about that too, because I feel like high school, I didn't think about it. It wasn't as much of a thing. I think the 2000s is really where things kind of changed, and I was just like, huh. I mean, I had Ayla 2002. I needed somebody at that moment to be like, hey, girl, it took you 9 months to get here. It's going to take you 9 months to get back to where you were. I think we have to have just a better support system in things like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it takes you so much to get there. You got to take that time to get back. And like, that's okay. Snapback is unrealistic.
Yes.
Yep.
Unrealistic.
I also think that back then in, you know, the 90s, 2000s, there was no education on how to be healthy, how to build muscle. It was all about how can you be the skinniest version of yourself, whether it was, you know, trim spa, hydroxycut,
Atkins.
the cabbage soup diet, like all these the military diet. There was all these fad diets that would get you basically to lose weight as fast as possible, but it was so unhealthy, and the goal was to just be skinny, and it's so unattainable, unhealthy. I think nowadays there's more people are becoming more knowledgeable on, you know, healthy eating and like I said, building muscle rather than just trying to be the smallest version of yourself. But those scars run deep. I mean, I'm sure that all of us can have trauma from that era.
Yes.
You know, of just trying to be the skinniest version of yourself.
Yeah, but I think kids now, they do get a lot of body positivity.
Yes.
You know, which I think is good. And I'll tell you what, man, I think women who are fuller figured are so I'm going to go out on the record and say
I
that.
agree.
Like, let me see your little belly. Let me see your big boobs and your big butt. I don't even care. Like, I think you look like a woman, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Right.
Now, listen, if you're thin and that's just who you are, like, live your life. Do it.
So
Own it.
Yep.
with you saying that, right, you're talking about full women, you think they're, you know, they look awesome, right? Then why are you so hard on yourself?
It's only here and there. It's there are days where you can't tell me shit.
Yeah.
I know that this body brought kids into the world.
Yes.
My husband thinks that I am a goddess.
Yes.
That's all that matters, right? But there are definitely days, I mean, and I think it's this part of life, you know, where you just really, there's so much that's out of your control. There's so much that you don't get to control, and you're just losing things, and you're just like, well, what the hell is this? What am I doing? And then that on top of it, it's just like, oh, well, and you're out of shape. How about that? And you think about going to the gym all the time, but you don't. And you join Pilates and then you quit. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah.
I think it's a here and there thing.
Yeah.
Just like the rage, just like
Well, you
sweating, you know?
Yeah.
you only see yourself like that. Nobody else sees you like that.
I know. And listen,
Just, you know, and we're all like that. We only see ourselves
right.
in that negative way. Other people don't see us like that.
Correct.
And I blame it on society. Like everything is about, when it comes to a woman, it's be as small as you can. When you're a man, it's be as big as you can.
Right.
You know, instead of just be you, be happy, right? Be healthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then society forces you, like in the 90s, it was if you didn't have a gap in between
gosh.
your thighs,
Thigh gap.
the fucking thigh gap.
Which is okay if you have that, but somebody who doesn't have that naturally trying to attain that is like
Outrageous.
impossible. It's unhealthy.
I have nice, big, thick thighs.
Yeah.
I never had a gap. So my whole like teenage, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so fat. Right. And I wasn't. I was 130 pounds.
Yeah.
I was bigger than my friends, but I also had a bigger butt.
Mm-hmm.
I had thicker thighs and I had really big boobs. So yeah, I was bigger than them.
Right.
But it was society. It was saying you're not stick figure, so you're not worthy.
Yep.
You're not pretty. You're not good enough.
Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Body shaming was really big in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was huge in the 90s.
Yep.
And sometimes some people grow up with a family who was also big on body shaming. It's hard when you go home and you've been body shamed all day at school because you're thicker than the other girls. And then you go home and you're body shamed. Your parents are making fun of you. You walk through the house and they go, doom, 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 doom. Look out. Here comes thunder thighs. Right. That's real nice. I just
so
had
traumatizing. It's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It
and
really
it
is.
doesn't help. So
Yep.
you grow up with a lot of body shaming issues.
You do. I think it comes down to self-worth too, right?
Yeah.
I think you are like, well, I'm not worthy because I'm not built like that.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
think, I struggle with that all the time.
Right. Forget that you're a good person. Forget that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you're healthy and you have friends and family who adore you. No, because, well, you're not a size 6. You suck.
Yeah. Which is not true,
And it's not.
for
it's
the record.
It's not true at all. And I'm considered obese right now, but yet my lab work is always really, really good. I am
Yeah, but those
always,
BMI charts are so outdated.
man.
well, no.
You know what I mean? Like, who cares?
Yeah, absolutely. But my labs are always, I am always perfect.
Healthy.
I am always
You're
healthy.
always healthy.
Mhm.
So I always have to say that to myself when I get on myself, because I do the same thing as everybody else. You can't stand your body, and you want things to be different, and I got to pull it back in. So everybody else needs to do that as well. Pull it in
Yep.
and go, but I'm healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm healthy. I don't have any health problems that is caused by being overweight, but that is caused by my size.
I don't
You
think
know?
you're overweight at all, though.
No, I think you have a great shape.
Thank you very much.
Not gonna lie.
I
Yeah.
do like my curves.
You,
Yes.
as you
Yes.
should.
Right.
I like my big
Absolutely.
booty. I like my doom 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 thunder thighs,
Yeah.
and I like them.
Hey, I'm
There's
right
nothing
there
wrong with
with you. I got them big thighs too, and I don't care.
No, big thighs are fun.
That's it.
I always wanted.
They fill out your
I
shorts
wanted
better.
I always wanted big thighs. That's for sure.
I have big thighs. The
Me too.
2000s were not kind to me at all.
No,
They weren't kind to anybody though, Kathy. Honestly,
I was extremely thin. At 16, I was 85
Oh
pounds.
my
oh my
Yeah.
God, Kathy.
And then the 2000s hit, and I had Max, and he was enormous. He was 10 and a half
Yeah,
pounds
and you're
too
like 5
tall.
foot tall.
I'm a 4'11".
Okay, I wasn't
And I
even
was,
close
at
then.
that point, I was 120 pounds when I got pregnant with Max. And after Max, it just spiraled way out of control. I stepped back from the band. I stepped back from that life. I stepped back from all my friends, my education, everything. And I just ballooned up, and I was almost 300 pounds when it was said and done.
Right.
Excuse me. After I had Audrey, I was almost 300 pounds. And that was 2000s. And it was terrible.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you do to help yourself?
I try to be positive. I'm not. It doesn't work for me.
Right.
I have serious body dysmorphia. Because of that, because of the 2000s. And I finally got back down to 125 pounds, and I was that for 2 years.
Right.
And I swear I'd never balloon back up. And then they put me on a new medication, and I gained 60 pounds in 3 months.
Right.
And I haven't been able to lose it.
That's out of your control.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because
But I've also had 2 C-sections long ways. So I have an apron, and all that stuff. And it's terrible.
right. Right.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want you to know that you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I think you're so stinking adorable.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You look
All
so cute
4
with your
foot of
bib
you.
overalls.
All 4'11".
Yes.
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 Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, you're beautiful. Like, seriously, you're a good person.
Thank you.
You're
We love
welcome.
you.
Yes, we love you,
We
Cathi.
do love you.
We love you, Cathi.
Anybody else got anything?
Yeah. I remember, so when I want to say I was 8 years old, I wasn't like necessarily an overweight child. I was like a normal sized, healthy child, whatever normal is. But, maybe I was like a touch chubby, but like nothing to be concerned about. If I saw a child today that looked like me, then I would think nothing of it. But back then, everybody was so just strict about being skinny. And I was getting migraine headaches. I started getting them when I was like 5. So I had to get all these MRIs done of my brain. And I used to be like a little snooper. So I wanted to see my brain scans because I thought they were cool and creepy. So I was snooping through, our records, my parents' records, and I came across my file from the doctor's office while I was, looking for those brain scans. And the doctor wrote something along the lines of, patient is fat, extremely overweight, or something along those lines. And
A doctor?
a doctor.
I'm
Because
enraged.
I was 8 years old, and I think that was like the first taste of like, I just broke down, and that, like, I swear from then on, it just like spiraled. But that was just how it was back then, like everybody, you just had to be so skinny. But I was just a kid, and that broke my heart. And I mean, I can't blame that on the cause of my like weight fluctuations and all the issues I had growing up with, gaining and losing weight. But yeah, that was a tough one. Having a seemingly, normal body type and then just getting called fat by a medical professional. And then in high school, like say I was, like I was a good size 10 and I was curvy and I was beautiful. And I was just so obsessed with being skinny. And it's like, I wish I could go back to both those girls and give them a hug and just be like, you're beautiful. It's okay. But those issues carry through to adulthood. I am constantly body checking myself. I am constantly trying to be the smallest version of myself, even though I know better, like I'm always working out and, trying to take care of myself. But like I said before, I said I look like a potato. If I don't feel like I look good, I don't have a great day, which is so crazy.
It is.
It's just the way you look, But I really think it stems back from the way that we grew up in those environments and these celebrities. And you always have to look your best and be tiny. And yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I gained weight, like I said, I was 85 pounds. I gained 45 pounds, something like that. So when I was 130 or something, whatever that is. The math, I suck. But my father used to call me a fat ass and tell me that I let myself go and that I used to be so beautiful.
Cathi.
That
I don't
is
want to be
terrible.
mad today. I don't.
That is
Pretty ragey.
terrible, Cathi.
Yeah.
That's
I don't, but,
terrible.
like-
And your dad should not
Well, he's
have
dead. So
said that stuff to you.
I'm
Even
sorry,
though,
that sounds
listen,
creepy.
No, it
Even
didn't
if
sound
he's
creepy
dead,
at all.
he still should not have said
No, he
that
should
those
not.
things to you.
Yes.
That is terrible, and you didn't deserve that. You deserve to be loved,
Thank you.
and to say, "Oh my God, you look amazing," because look at this beautiful child, right? Oh my God, thank you so much for my grandchild,
Yes.
right? That's terrible. I'm sorry that
So,
he said that.
Like, he would have grown up in that time where women were supposed to be heavier. I mean,
Right.
they used
Marilyn Monroe.
to. Yeah. And
Yes.
listen, like, you want to go back to the Tudors and shit, people who were heavier were wealthy because they could eat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You weren't a peasant.
Mhm.
You weren't skin and bones.
Yep.
And I think the push for that, you know, like I think I saw something the other day. It was like, oh, heroin chic is coming back.
Heroin chic.
And I was
just
like,
thinking
I
about
will
that.
jump right off a
Mhm.
bridge. Like, don't
No,
do
thank
this.
you.
I don't even
do
want to
this.
look like that. You know,
No,
not
thank
to like.
you.
I
Yeah,
think
I
anybody
just,
should want to look like that. I
Yeah.
got big old boobs and like I know somebody who loves
Mhm.
them. I love them too, right? So like I couldn't even imagine working hard to get to that point and like having a half an almond for lunch and being full. Like, get out of here. I love food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
That's going to cause a lot of sick women who
Mhm.
become bulimic, who become anorexic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that it's
Yep,
just going
and
to
for a
start
while, you didn't really
a whole
hear about
another generation of women
Yep.
with food problems, with bad relationships with food.
like I thought we were past that.
Right.
Right,
Wait,
because
you
I was
know,
going to
like,
say,
I
like,
know.
I haven't heard like
Yeah.
people being anorexia.
I thought
or
we were
starting
past
to
this
come
too.
back. It's starting to
And,
come back.
You know,
It's
and
still a
here
thing.
we are,
Yes.
like, this is crazy. This is
It
just
is.
insane.
It is. It's
You know,
terrible.
and what women do to their bodies, and I'm sure there's men out there too that
Mhm.
are the same way.
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, they
Mhm.
fight to look perfect. And, you know,
It's
what is
exhausting.
perfect though?
It's so exhausting.
What
It's
is perfect?
exhausting.
Right.
You know what I
What is
mean?
perfect?
Who says that being skinny is perfect?
Right.
I mean, it's not. It's just what we're fed, right?
Right.
It is.
Exactly.
It is.
I
now,
mean, it's.
I
listen,
want to.
man, it's hard out here being a woman.
Look, you're either a shitty human being or,
Or you're
you're
not.
Right.
not.
Right.
So
That's
let's
it.
bring this weight back real quick to loop it in with menopause, perimenopause, right?
Yep.
Because I know for myself, I can't lose a damn thing.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I have tried and tried and tried, and I eat healthy.
Yeah.
I go for walks. I don't like work out like I used to, but even when I was working out, I wasn't losing any weight. It just wouldn't come off.
I think it's just like all those hormones.
So it's just
you know.
Yeah.
as far as like, our age,
Yeah.
and when you hit
Most
that, it
definitely
just
it's our age.
sticks.
Yep.
It doesn't go anywhere. It won't leave. So that's another thing where women are struggling with that, especially as they get older, is how it don't matter what they do, nothing comes off.
Right.
So then that's going to put you into a depression,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's going to affect your mental health.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. And then you can become emotional and you
Mhm.
can shut down. You can, become a hermit. You feel bad about yourself. You can't stand yourself. And it all loops from bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Bullshit. Yeah.
Bullshit. Because I don't care what size you are. You matter. You're important. We love you.
And you're damn beautiful.
Come to a metal show.
Mhm.
Let's hang out.
Let us love
Yeah.
you.
Okay. We can share some French fries
Mhm.
and drink Cosmos.
Yes.
All right.
Or Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys, whatever.
Moscow mules.
Moscow mules.
Yeah.
They're delicious. We love them.
Yes.
Well, ladies, it's about time. It's been an hour already.
Wow.
Wow.
Can you
Good
believe
topic.
it?
Good topic.
I think it was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope we help somebody out there, maybe.
Yep.
I hope so too.
Yep.
So, again, if you're feeling bad about yourself, don't hit us up. Come hang out.
Yep.
And I hope you all have a great week. We love you. Bye.
Bye.